Shiny. Alright, we've got 20 challenges. Episode 3, The Tale from a Bone, which is a weird title. Adequately spooky, though. I think I played the first one of these. I'm not sure. Ooh, start or behavior. Let's look at behavior. There's a QR code. Hi, hey ho, welcome to the 3rd episode from 20 challenges. I wish you good luck and have fun. A new episode with new optional achievements which you can earn with this QR code. Code will be linked directly to the achievement page. Okay, well that's something as an admin, as a moderator, I should definitely check to make sure this is a actual link to a page that isn't something unfortunate. And it's gotten so much easier to read QR codes. Yes, I'm human, thank you very much. Yep, I understand now. He kind of spoils it right there. Well, there we go. It does actually go to RetroAchievements as stated, so that's fine. I'm not going to worry about the RetroAchievements stuff. Look at a face look. Okay. That's solid. Was that like a low-res version of Live and Learn? Oh. You know, it occurs to me, did it actually mention anywhere that you need to get all the coins to proceed? I don't think it did. Also, these are semi-solid. It's been a while since I've dealt with I want to be the guy spikes. At least I'm presuming that's how we win this, as opposed to... no, it's not. Okay. So it's remove all of the sprites. I feel like maybe it would have been useful to document that somewhere. Okay. You know, I didn't need to go quite so aggro with that. Okay. And I start at the beginning, right? Yep. Alright. I have picked a gauntlet level. Not sure why I did this. Mistakes may have been made. Okay. One of those things that's a lot easier when you realize of what the game's actually asking of you. Boop. Now this time I'm going to wait. Much better. Must be thinking of a different hack. I don't think I did moderate something like this then. Ah. Shoot. You know, it would help if I paid attention to the spikes. Game over. Okay. There were lives. Good to know. Guess we go back to the title screen. Does it show lives anywhere? You get 3 to start with. Jeez. I don't think I've seen retry with lives in a long time, except in that that one Quack Jam thing. I want to double check something. Yeah, it doesn't actually say how you proceed. It's not like a huge deal, but it's kind of important. Well, I guess it's pretty obvious once you spend a room or two. It wouldn't have bothered. That's why this is weirding me out. There's like a kick drum that's just in the right ear. In fact, it's like the drums are half on the left and half on the right for some reason. Very, very odd. Oof. Well, at least we made it past that room. Okay. Okay, I've understood the mechanism. There we go, that one's easy. Oh, I need 20 coins to get that? Alright, well, today I learned. That would have been nice, like some... I'll probably end up back there at some point. Hey, Charlies. And sometimes Charlie just run... Oh, never mind. So he's just gonna run off the screen, but no. They decided they need to take a break. Okay. These are one of my least... Whoops. Favorite sprites. Because you never quite know how they're gonna behave. Earn every coin without dying. Well, that does explain it. I'm just getting that bit from The Simpsons. Money can buy lots of peanuts. How? Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Oh, wait. Shoot. There are all 20 rooms without dying or using a mushroom. Oof. I mean, that feels a little bit silly, right? I mean, I guess there must be a midway. Maybe there's a midway somewhere through for that to work, because otherwise you just have to reset every time you wanted to try it. And that seems silly. But then again, achievement collectors are kind of silly people. Poop. I guess with 3 lives also, you're not going to, Oh man, this is like the worst of both worlds. I got hit and I didn't get all the coins. Okay. Shoot. Nope, I'm not here to moderate the achievements. That's not happening. Though admittedly, I've occasionally thought about RetroAchievements working on the SD to SNES, and I think it's possible, but I think you'd want to write some firmware on the other side to be snooping as opposed to it being via USB to SNES. Just because of how the sets are written. Sometimes it needs to be able to catch memory changes within a very narrow window, and you do have time on the ARM. Yeah, they can handle that. I'm not touching that. Yeah, that is clearly someone else's problem. Okay. I don't know why this takes so much mental energy, but somehow it does. At least I'm gonna get a mushroom. Being big there actually isn't that helpful. I am not good at the spikes bit. I'm kind of hoping that the spikes bit is a gimmick that doesn't stick around that long. I'm just not good at this specific gimmick. Okay. Like I said, I don't know why that one requires me to think really hard, but it does. Yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick here. I was gonna go with that's the ticket, but apparently halfway through. No, I didn't get it. Oh, you didn't get enough coins. You have to get all the coins. Okay, understandable now. I still had to hit one of those boxes at some point to just test it. Also, this is a much easier room compared to the prior few. I guess maybe if you want to get all the coins, that's the bigger issue. There we go. Okay. I got pushed there. Oh, it's probably just all sticky. It's all sticky. Get all the coins? How would you get that other one? Through room 4 without jumping any ninja? Huh. Oh, that's nifty. Oh, I'm still stuck on honey. Kind of amazing just how easy it is to forget what you're doing. Okay. What sprite am I killing here? Oh, they have coins in them. I am not convinced I'm going to end up with these. Yep. The heck are those? They're bombs, he said, understanding. I will take my 20x mushroom. Oh, interesting, it doesn't actually remove them. Oh. Ah. Oh, hey, Sans. It's okay now, everybody. Sans Undertale is here. Gonna teach us something about being Reznor. I was not actually prepared for Sans Undertale. I figured it'd show up at some point. Because of the Retro Achievements page. Wasn't sure what form he would take, though. Aside from Boney. How many hits is this guy gonna take? Also, for some reason in my mind, I was still stuck to the ground with honey. Oh, that was a really lousy way to get hit. Maybe he's this is room 10, so... That was a lot. It's true, it wasn't even Megalovania. There's our midway. And once you have 20 things, period, you're fine. Alright, well, let's test the midway. Oh. That's layer 2. Ha! That's funny. Also, I have fewer coins now. I guess it did take some away. Well, it's gonna reset my coins anyway if I die, which I need to test the midway. Yep. I don't get a mushroom anymore. Well, so much for that. Okay. What am I guess I just need to rush it. Like, I'm looking at them, I'm not... Can I hit them from the bottom? Maybe that's the trick. Sans boss was inaccurate. Kinetically only has 1 HP. Huh. I still haven't fought Sans, so I wouldn't know yet. How you doing, Stevie? Was watching the ROM Hack Races thing from last week and thought, you know, this reminds me an awful lot of the I Want to Be the Guy ROM hack you made. There we go, now we just wait. It was all about needle jumps. I hate Hammer Brothers. Which one was it? Oh yeah, it was a brand new one because ROM Hack Races. But yeah, basically it was about all of jumps around those I Want to Be the Guy style teeth. With a mini Mario to give people a better shot. Woke up at 4:50. Oof. It is early. But yeah, only one person, as far as I know, completed it. Because the last few jumps were just murder. I think just you fail me. Louis even gave up after a while. It's okay if you went to bed at a reasonable hour, I guess. Oh. Huh. Those are solid. Okay. You know what's great? When your block goes right through them. It's probably my fault, but still. I get the feeling that the vast majority of the interesting part of this really is in the Retro Achievement challenges. 'Cause the rooms themselves are not that onerously hard. He said, is he messed up? Oh, incredibly. Like, it was made quite clear that it was inspired by I Want to Be the Guy from the get-go. And I looked at it, I'm like... When I first saw it, like when I saw the first screen, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure glad I'm not playing that. Yeah, only one person finished. There, that's a way better stratagem. And it took him a long time. Those aren't ropes, by the way. Well, at least we're done with the teeth. Where I want to be the guy teeth a few minutes ago in the first areas, but not so much now. So you play? Don't think you can play it either? No. Apparently, the intro message to the level was something like, "We've granted you 1 extra pixel of leniency on both sides. Good luck." So maybe with a lot of precision, but yeah. This is also a bit for masochists, because you get exactly 3 lives, and it uses the retry system, which means you get to come back around. Like, nothing wrong with that, just not what I was expecting. And when moderating, I get to make choices about having lives. Is that on a second? No, it's a ROM Hack Races level, so was just put out that day. Oh. Yeah, it's just on, they all get the ROM on Saturday and then they go for it. Take a little stretch break. See if Steven says anything. But otherwise, thank you for the raid. I know it's always tricky with raids because, you know, you have to wait for the ads first sometimes. Yeah. Hi, Steven. What are you up to? Thank you for the raid. Hope it was something fun. Shout out. Yo. You're just moderating a hack. It's kind of a gauntlet, a level of gauntlets. It occurs to me... Oh. Oh, those are solid. Doing some stuff on Elite. Much appreciated. Oh, nice. It's a crazy message system. Yeah, it kind of is. But it's nice because it lets me stop and focus on the raid for a moment. I was going here. Oh, it's pretty good. So kind of a 100 rooms of enemies style hack, though a little bit less lenient. And it's very integrated with... Oh, those are solid. Oh, wow, I misunderstood this part entirely. Did it break layer 3 before? Oh, yeah, it absolutely does. It's the thing it does is breaks layer 3. So I'm just usually careful about it. Or by that I mean I also just deal with the fact that occasionally people are going to deprive me of my layer 3 water. But if it matters, I just sandbag until... What are these things? What the heck are these? Well, I should have left a few... Oh, there's a moon! Oh, I can't get the moon. I was excited about the moon. I got distracted by the moon. Yeah, I was playing one of the older ROM Hack Races level, number 69. And, I was occasionally trolled by people getting rid of the layers. Getting the moon as an achievement, that does not surprise me. Okay, that's deceptive. But yeah, I had some people troll me. Last time I did ROM Hack Races levels, I did 69, and then the first one I ever did, which was like 73 or something. I have not raced a lot of ROM Hack Races levels, unfortunately. A lot of pressure. Get that coin at least. Not really sure what my plan here is, or there was. I guess you need to kind of rush the coins before the ninjas get all the way down or something. No proper reset system? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 20. Shocked I'm not. Your SCSS was presently a bootleg? Well, dang. I'm sorry to hear that. So sorry, Mario needed to die. How'd they find out? Or how'd you figure it out? Oh, I'm trading strategies there. Oh. Yeah, I told you. Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, shoot. Looking at the 4 chucks. I mean, you get a lot of distance off chucks when you jump on them. Like, I could totally see someone pulling that one off. Just, you need some luck with that. Ordered a new one in December, so H nice. Did you go with Crix or Stone Age Gamer or some other party that I'm not familiar with? I know I got mine from Stone Age Gamer. They're good peeps. Oh yeah, I need to get all of them. Ah, Kriz, okay. Why did that one coin come down? Oh no, I got the other coin beforehand, that's what happened. These ninjas only fully launch themselves at things. Yeah, hopefully that arrives soon. How do you in the world do you get that moon? Got a top loader Famicom from Japan and EverDrive N8 Fami. Nice. Yeah, I have one of those too, the top loader types, the AV Famicoms. They are fun. But I will say they have a little, they can often put out a bit of a weak signal depending upon what you're hoping for. I will not be clearing this in one jump. I really shouldn't have tried. Yeah, hopefully it comes with a power brick. Because that's how my AV Famicom had problems. Mine didn't come with a power brick, and so you have to, like, the NES power situation is weird because it can either do AC. Why did I jump there? That was dumb. It can either do AC or DC, depending upon what it's doing for some reason. And so I went and got an AC to DC converter. And it was basically, I got the one Fistbit recommended, this Radio Shack model. It's sort of a generic barrel plug adapter of the right sort. And after using it for a little bit, the sound didn't work very well. And then eventually the image went too. So had to recap it. And then Squiggles recapped it, but it didn't work right. It kind of exploded. Literally, there was a capacitor with a hole in the side. So but the second time around, well, not the whole thing, just the capacitor. Capacitors, when they explode, generally aren't catastrophic failures. They're usually a bit of a piff, and then stuff comes out of the side, and as long as it doesn't get anything important, it's fine. Come on, big money, nope. Big money, denied, only whammies. Whoop. Everyone's already here, already got a power supply, can't test the X card right now. Alright, nice. Even before getting the card, I had a selection of random, like, Famicom games. There was, at the Pinball Arcade Show, there was a gal, Buzz Girl, who ran Buzz Games and had imported just random stacks of Famicom games, was selling blind bags for, like, $5. And, one of the guys we were with got a game in his blind bag that I thought looked hilarious, and I wanted to play it. And he was disappointed. He was like, man, these games suck. Because they kind of did. There was a lot of sports games and, like, not a very good selection. It's like, shit kept some good things in the blind bags, but not very many, you know, that kind of situation. I later traded a can of Mountain Dew Code Red for that game, and I did play it on stream. Why did I do that? That's the second time I've done it. Got my little brother and we played TM Network Live at Power Bowl, where I used my adventure game skills and he used his Japanese skills to try to understand why and how we were supposed to save the world from exploding by helping a boy band. Or helping a band to play a show. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I probably played it again about a year or two later after that. I think a translation got put onto romhacking.net. So could go back and revisit it, and maybe I will one day, but not today. I will say though, what was their song? "Get Wild" by TM Network is actually legitimately good. It's one of those I didn't expect much, but damn. Got a RetroTink and Elgato. Oh, you're rolling in it. Okay. This time, it will be different. There we go. Now I got all the chucks agitated. And now we get the money. Come on. Boop. Alright, what's beyond the chuck room? It's this room. I'm not good at this class of thing. Bye. It's the lamest way to clear that class of room, but we can do it. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, this is annoying. No! Ah! I got squished. Oh, at least that one's relaxing. There we go. I've been thinking it might be time to upgrade some of my kit. Mostly the computer that handles the streaming stuff. This machine was made circa 2019. I think it might be time to retire it. Really not retire it so much as do a new build and probably retain this one as a file server. Put the SATA drives in it. Because the other server, the other thing hasn't, that machine is from like 2010 and doesn't work consistently and occasionally just crashes on me. Yeah, I think if you let him travel a bit, the 15 would, the single jump wouldn't be that bad. Anyway, collect my money. Get money. Okay. 2, 3. Shoot. So glad I'm through the whole set. Oh. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but I'd take it. Like, there's 0 chance of me ending up with 20 right here. I think I was a little bit short. That wasn't the problem. I'm also going to set the lives back up to a high number. Because I can't tell. Oop. I feel like the factory is just about waiting for things. Except this room. This room is all about going very fast. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't even get the easy ones. Oof. Nope. Okay. Onto the football room. John Madden. John Madden. Why did I make this more challenging? There we go, now they're all on the floor. Open the floor, get on the door. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. Nuts! I didn't expect to hit that thing. Oh, what else? What else? Yeah. Had an annoying meeting today. Kind of important, because it was a kickoff for the larger project, but it's kind of a sign I need to fix my sleep schedule. One of the things, one of the people who was at the meeting was like, oh, we should have stand-ups, and I'm like, no, we shouldn't. But nope, looks like that's the thing that's happening. So now I get to wake up earlier so that I can hear what other people have done in the day or something. (10 a.m.) It's not the end of the world. It's not my favorite thing. Ugh. Of course, immediately after the stand-up tomorrow is another actually important meeting, so I'll need to be awake for that. Which means we're not stopping at 5 a.m. We're stopping much earlier. Ah. Okay. There we go. And one more boop. Okay, now to these rooms again. Three, two, one. One, and go. That's fine. I have 23, that's as good as I'm going to get anyway. Okay. This room is actually kind of aesthetically cool. Much safer strategy. Oh, I can make that jump immediately. Well. Perfect. Alright, what's next? Yeesh. Okay. I got lucky there. I did not think my jump would carry me. And then I got unlucky, and it didn't. How? Wonder what next number that was. Let's see. Football Man is 14, 15. What else? Oh. Pff. Been a very uneventful few days. Let's see. Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Friday we did Gabriel Knight. We did Baldur's Gate. I'm getting close to the end of that, and I made a cool graph. I was pretty happy with my graph. Hawaluta wanted an example of how you make a dot graph in Python. This dot's sort of this old school system for making graphs. And so I put the graph from Baldur's Gate 2 into Dot really quick. My notes are all handwritten, but it didn't take too long to enter them into Python as dictionaries for this purpose. Because it's a relatively, frankly, annoying maze. I was looking at it and I realized something very important and unfortunate. Oh, maybe that's how you get that coin. Important and unfortunate. Basically, there's 2 rooms I still need to go to, and one of them has issues. I think one of them has issues with domination. Critters that'll dominate my characters, which is bad. And I looked at the paths I can take to get to that room and came to the conclusion that there is little to nothing I can do about that. Because I have a spell that prevents domination and other mental effects, but it doesn't work if I have to walk through null magic zones, and 2 of the rooms, the 2 possible ways to get there are both in null magic zones. That works too. Oh, well, 21's enough. Okay. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Okay. Oh, this is room 18, okay. Well, we are getting close to the end. You know what I said about blocks crushing me? I played a little pinball on Saturday, too. Oh, come on now. Didn't do very well on any particular thing. Had some okay Jaws games. Last week I really did a bunch of grinding to, you know, get up on Stern's leaderboard for their, like, point-based turkey trot rally thingy. But this week I was not feeling quite so inclined. I did manage to finish, like, 94th or whatever, which was nice. Given I didn't have time on Friday to really bolster my score. But it could have gone better. But the big problem really was that there was only one game I was consistently scoring the things I needed to score on. The way it worked is that each Stern game was given 5 different sort of challenges you had to could accomplish in a given game. And one of these is always like score some number of points. And almost every machine that's trivial. Like I want to say the one for X-Men was like 7 or 8 or 6 or 7 million, and honestly, if you're even trying to do the other stuff, you'll get 6 or 7 million. One was starter mode. In this case, it was start. Oh, which one was that? Dang it! Which mode was that? Oh, it was the car stuff, the cargo one. Not my favorite. And then finish a mode. In this case, it was Trouble in Midtown, Colossus versus the Blob, which they changed and is now more difficult to play, but probably a good change because the initial one was kind of lame. Now you have to do is hit the things between shots, and that goes and lights up a pair of shots. If you do it once, they turn yellow. If you do it twice, they turn red. Red ones do double damage. And if you hit all the red ones, you get a perfect. And that gets you loads of points. What's that? Oh, was it start a multi-ball? I think it might have been start to me X-Men multi-ball. Which, honestly, I still don't fully understand how that one starts. You hit the Cerebro ramp 3 times. I'm not sure what turns on Cerebro. I think it might be some buttons. I'm not exactly sure. And then the last one was hit the Cerebro skill shot, which isn't bad, but on X-Men, the hitting skill shots is precarious. Because they, oftentimes the plunger doesn't work the way you need it to. You need it to go all the way around the loop, and they changed it so you could make it a lift flipper skill shot, essentially saying, okay, well, it's not working correctly. So what we'll do is we'll make it so you can opt into doing those skill shots, and we'll add a couple other skill shots onto the main path, as it were. That's what they did. And quite literally, the 2 skill shots are don't go all the way around. I'm not sure exactly by what percentage, but quite literally, if you don't hold the left flipper and you mess it up, it gives it to you. I should be patient. But to get the Cerebro one, you need to hit the specific left ramp. And because basically all of the skill shots are off the right flipper. So one for the left ramp, one for the weird time loop thing, and one for the danger room bad. I don't even know how to describe it, but basically a tiny, tiny loop that feeds into another. It's a loop that catapults your ball straight into the danger room by going under the playfield. It actually looks really cool in practice, but it's really annoying to happen to you. Unless you want to be in the danger room, but and the danger room is this weird little mini pinball table to the left side of the field, where basically there are only 2 things you could do. You can either exit, in which case you don't die, or you fail that. I mean, there's 2 ways to exit. There's a hole where there's a bumper, you can get out that way. And then there's the mini Cerebro ramp, which has the properties of the Cerebro ramp, but is smaller. Wait, why'd I do that? I wanted those coins. Either way, it's a stressful little area to play in. I'll wait a cycle or 2 so I don't do what I did last time. That was not good. There we go. Good enough. I was astounded I didn't die. And then just couldn't actually push any buttons. But yeah, trying to hit the Cerebro skill shots consistently was just kind of difficult to do if it's not coming off of the large ramp you're supposed to plunge from. That's really all there is to it. A little I have in the way of muscle memory only really works that way. And it's not a hard skill shot to get, and I think it gives you like 2 things. It gives you a ramp hit and a Cerebro thing. And finally end the temporary thing in the 2nd week. I mean, the log was only posted like last night. So, theoretically, yes. How you doing, Max? Yep. Not to mention, I still actually need to finish up those German ones. There were so many notes, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do it yet. Got a few other tasks that needed to be handled first. Especially in so much as my contracting is requiring me to do stuff. That's what I did today. That's why I couldn't remember anything. I spent 2 hours doing compliance training. Dear Lord. Here's the best part. It's U.S. federal government compliance training. Anybody can take this and get a cert if they want. If you're willing to sit through, you know, an hour and change of brain dead PowerPoint. Or you test out by being smart and not choosing the wrong answers. I'm gonna poof him. But yeah, I had to do 2 of those. They were mind-numbing. Oh, I thought I'd run into it. Did you know that an awful lot of security breaches are caused by phishing? Because I sure do. Ugh. But yeah, it was 2 hours of my life I'm not getting back. Most compliance training, as it turns out, incredibly boring. It almost made me miss the ones at Microsoft, where they would have people like actually doing little plays to show you the specific thing they wanted you to learn, like don't steal from your employer, don't have sexual relations at your employer, things like that. At least those were kind of entertaining, but you know, like the 4th time I went through it, I ended up just going and I found an internal application. Oh no! Oh, I messed up. I wasn't thinking. I haven't died in there in a long time. That's the 20 years of Game Freak internal data being leaked. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Fishing caused security breaches, but I don't hire too many fishermen. You know, I don't know if I've ever worked with a guy who actually fished as a programmer. Always be aware of things you click on. Yeah. Oh, those USPS ones are such garbage. Like, I'm amazed they get anybody with that nonsense. Because, like, you can clearly see it's from, like, Malaysia, right? Like, or Indonesia. They don't hide their, they don't hide the phone number they're messaging from. It's not a US number. And the thing is, when texting, you can text from any number you want. There's no actual protection here. Like, that whole system never worked, and never does. See, on TikTok, the main phone number is mainly for the Philippines. Maybe it was Philippines, and I was not remembering correctly. It was in an eastern part of Asia, and clearly not a number. I want to say it was +63 was the calling code. Maybe 93. I got one the other day. I could just look it up on my phone. I'm not going to, but I could. The option is there. Definitely fits into that kind of scam I just wonder about. How often people actually fall for that. Must be enough that it's lucrative enough for this. Okay. But then again, I remember reading about spam. That was not what I meant to do. I know it's frequently misspelled and has obvious errors as a way of catching a better rube. At least according to spammers who've been talked to. I'm not sure how true that is, but I hate this room. You know, that might be a better strategy. He said as he didn't use the better strategy. Ah, I hate it. I don't know what I expected from this hack, but I didn't expect, you know, the grindiness. Gotta get my grind set on or something. I do like the various things spinning the opposite direction. Wonder what this, I wonder if this was a custom-made thing. Like, it would not surprise me if this was like a Gamma V background. Where do you get the moon? It's gonna suck because I'm gonna get to like the second Sans boss. It's gonna be the same thing, but you have to hit him like 40 times. Oop. That slope is the most dangerous thing here. Oop. Oop. Okay, back to this room. I don't like dealing with these blocks. What? No! Okay, done on my shell now. That's a problem. Oh, he's a red Koopa. That's not a problem at all. Well, whatever. 2. Alright, now back to my Nemesis room. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Got it. This is new. Okay, I'm gonna pause a second and think. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, I can jump, which is good. God, alright. That's the penultimate room. I got to keep my coins from earlier. Oh, I just die in some... I just lose it in some other stupid way. I want that 2 minutes and 30 seconds of my life back. Oh, I would have just wasted them anyway. I didn't even get the coin that was underneath him. Dear Lord, that last level. What did he submit this as? Yeah, standard hard feels about right. With standard normal, I would have disagreed. Well, okay, well there's 2 rooms where I get all of the coins presently. This one seems difficult. Debating hacking myself a mushroom. Mostly because doing that last level without a safety net looks positively painful. Ah, okay. Missed 2 coins that time. It's weird to me to change this, like, mountainous terrain thing and then suddenly move on to... I was like TikTok clock, but, like, call it... What is it? Like, block dance something or other? Whatever that particular track and/or level is called. Countdown block. I let go. The worst part is I get punished for being impatient. Alright, what else? I also filled a lot of paperwork. I had this weird thing happen. They sent me a bunch of SharePoint links. Hosted SharePoint, so this is like Microsoft stuff. And they would not load in Chrome or Firefox. And I was like, that's weird, so I mailed some people, and someone finally, oh, could you just send in these things? And someone replied, oh yeah, no, they're set for everyone to be able to see, you should be able to get a look at it. And I figured out, well, I found a solution. I don't think I figured out what was wrong. The solution I found was that if I opened it up in a brand new Chrome instance, brand new Chrome profile, it would actually let me look at the documents. Not sure why I didn't like any of the other ones, because like in my usual Chrome thing profile, it would just error out with a weird error message. I traced it down. It had something to do with authentication. I think it's because I'm logged into a different Microsoft thing. That's still not a useful error message. And then in Firefox, it asked me for a login, which didn't have. And then finally, in Fresh Chrome, was fine. I also learned how to do the signature thing on Mac OS, which was nice. Was not looking forward to installing or printing out documents and taking pictures of them. So that worked out fine. Okay. Now my Nemesis room. Okay. I was pressing A. I was thinking this wouldn't take that long. I have been making some serious mistakes recently. The thing I'm just most annoyed at is, like, it ate my coins. I got one mushroom ever, and that was nice. But, and to be fair, I did make good use of that one mushroom. It did help me defeat Sans. It always use a little help when you're trying to defeat Sans Undertale. That was the other thing. Not Sans Undertale. The other thing that was annoying was one of the documents they sent me was wrong. It was supposed to be some sort of training thing that I was supposed to say I had seen this and attested to this, and all they sent me was the slide where I said, yes, I have been informed of these policies. And I'm like, I can't sign it because I haven't been informed of the policies. Which briefly made me think of the handbook guy from Google, who was truly a legend for standing up for his principles. One of the things you have to do when you work at a company like that is say that you have, in fact, seen the employee handbook and read it. And this dude got up and asked the CEO of the company, oh god, because this was back when they did TGIFs, and people could just come up to the mic and ask Larry and Sergey and whomever was there direct questions. And asked about, it's like, you know, I've done all the HR stuff, but I can't find the employee handbook. It says it's online, but it's also incomplete. And so, you know, he made a hullabaloo about it and posted it in a lot of different places. And he eventually either quit or was shown the door because he could never actually assign the employee agreement. But you gotta give him credit for standing up for his beliefs. He truly believed that that's what you should do. Okay, I should try the green side first. That actually looks like it's smarter, because it'll be open longer. Or I could do the same stupid thing every time. I know some people find this class of level very intriguing. I never do. There was a ROM hack race thing that I saw that looked interesting by Mars Ampere. Until I realized what it was called. It was Oops, No Checkpoints. One of those, nothing terribly difficult, but if you mess up, roll the way back to the beginning with you. Oh well. Why don't you get that moon? I feel you need to come in loaded for bear. Like, you need to have both mushrooms or something so you can burn extra time. Or maybe those things are spin jumpable. And dead. Got really good at that. Anything else interesting that's happened recently? Not really. Been a very chill New Year so far. Been reading the book my little brother got me for Christmas, which is silly. It's one of those isekai about dude becoming stronger, but he accidentally discovers the key to becoming ultra strong and instead uses it to farm. And now he has a rooster that... Oh, well this has some potential. Basically he has a kung fu psycho rooster as a pet now, but not psycho, but just various farm animals are now enlightened thinking creatures that have kung fu moves, including the rooster. We were discussing it a bit, and he was like, yeah, it scratches the specific itch about going off and building things, and mentioned a book about that he'd read as a child about a kid going off into the woods and hollering at a tree, and I'm like, oh, that's my side of the mountain. Told him that he shouldn't read the sequels, though. They're depressing. Because I think it was one of those cases where the story ends in the right place. Like, it ended well. And the next book didn't really help things. I never read the third one, just because the second one left me such a sour taste in my mouth. But who knows? Maybe it's actually really good. Not gonna bet money on it, but you know. Oh, you know what I bet? I bet you could stand... Nah, maybe that's probably not gonna work either. Doop. 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 Okay, that's the set. 3... Yeah, I realized I came to that a bit too late. Okay, that's fine. Actually thought I didn't punt him far enough. Two, one. Okay, I'm getting really good at all of these rooms up to this one. Okay, cool. Man, I hate this block. Got it. Even got the coin. Okay. Now this utter nonsense. I like how there's bonus lives. Wonder what those do. Nope, those just exist. I expected something to happen when I touched it. Maybe those are indicators of some sort. This would be the case where if I was running a save state version, I would probably plug it in just to see how you're supposed to do that. Because honestly, doing it over and over and over with zero chance to practice, or getting there over and over and over with zero chance to practice, is not helping me all that much. I'm debating always... Probably not always caping. Probably should actually just make it parameterizable. But setting myself a power-up so I can at least practice the room. No. Oh, oops. I forgot that I needed to do the other side. You don't get enough height off that one. That's probably what I should do, is just have a couple rounds of cheating so I can actually test that. Oh, right. No, don't do that. I was gonna do something else for a second and realized I shouldn't do it here. I should see about it here. No, that's not helpful. Apparently I haven't loaded that page, though. Where is it? I don't need any of those parts of Project Carl. So lazy. Huh. Oh well. I'm lazy. We'll just do it this way. There we go. Huh. Did that crash the game? Crash the bot. Maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Oh yeah, it's toasted. Didn't kill the game, that's good. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Oh good, okay, so that's fine. Alright, looks like that might not work the way I hoped it would. Now we'll just try this area with power up and see if I can keep it all the way through. I want to always cape, but apparently something has gone wrong. I edited always cape to use, you know, not cape, it just mushroomed me. Oh, I hate this one. It's just so slow. I guess I imagine like one or two of the retro achievements involves being speedy at this. Custom character, my custom character is probably fine. Because it uses a different loading mechanism than Carl. I'm not exactly sure what was going wrong. But yeah, it doesn't load a Carl module to do it. It stays within the NMI handler because this isn't SA1. It's also possible we just got a bit of bad luck. But it's one of those things where, you know, if it crashes, it crashes. I'll cheat my way back. This is more than enough to cheat my way back in a reasonable manner. Okay. That works. 2, 1, go. Apparently these bricks are a little less risky if you're big. So I'm getting pushed to the left as opposed to downward. Balls. Well. No! Well, okay. That's interesting. Now it's crashed. Let's go back. Open this way. Yeah, if it doesn't say progress, whoop-de-doo. I can cheat my way back. It's not the end of the world. I have other ways of cheating. Can you actually stack them? No, you can't. Of course not. No, you can only get one power-up. Just have to do a speed run now. I stood on top of that for a second. That was interesting. I think it might be using a version of add music that my thing doesn't support well. Would be my guess. Or I've allocated something in a space it wasn't supposed to be allocated out of. Oh, right, the first jump is normal. Hey. Bad ninja. Huh. Why can't I do this? There's a site more reliable than music identification tool you found in the forums that was Eddie Custom Music as long as it's add music? Really? I like there's some killer blocks out there in the middle of nowhere to take care of that guy. It takes forever to kill the chucks. But that's kind of cool. Music identification tool needs remoderation badly. That doesn't surprise me. It's probably been a little bit of time. Like, I don't think you can get that coin down there. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what was in this box. Just make sure it was a normal box. Yeah, it's a normal box. Okay. Yeah, in the interest of not redoing... I don't need it to be water level. Now I make one of those. I made two of them. Huh. That wasn't where the tiles were. These blocks are weird. Right, these things. Was one room away. That was with cheating. Should have spawn jumped. Odd. Moles. Moles in space. There we go. I am legitimately shocked that I cannot seem to get the last one the same way as the other ones. There we go. Exciting room. So many of them. So many of them. All together. Oh, nope. Escape containment. And we're on off the screen. I wonder why he jumped. It seemed early for that. Okay. Go. Can you actually pick it up? I guess you can. Yeah, theoretically you could get the other coin. What if that counts? Like, those are bonus coins, in a way. Huh, you can get on top of it. It is also sticky. All surfaces are sticky until otherwise proven. It's like a daycare. Okay. I guess I did read a book. I did read a comic thing yesterday. Another one of the ones written by guy something or other. Come on now. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it did steal my coins. I wasn't paying enough attention beforehand. One hit on Sans Undertale. Two. Three. Four. It's weird. When I look at that, it's so much fireballs. It's the little, like, super balls. Is that 5, I think? Yeah, it is kind of weird to have Sans and then no Megalovania, though. God. Spill a lot of juice at work. The carpet on the juice machine feels weird. Ew. But not surprising. Okay. We made it. I have 22, so I may as well hit the box. Because it doesn't make a difference. Because my coins will be removed from me now. Oh, I didn't even notice or care. But yeah, it was an interesting book about working at a paper plant. The long story short is he needed a summer job when he was working in college. When he was in college, doing fine arts at some local thing, and his father had worked there, and they'd take anybody as long as they kind of knew what they were, that they could do the job. I still don't know how you're gonna get that. But he was the sixth hand, which apparently is an actual term or something. Which is basically he was the low man on the totem pole for the paper machines he was working on. His main job was to wait until either the paper had spooled onto a giant spool and then crane it where it's supposed to be, or when the paper blew off the machine, clean up all of the paper and put it down into the pulper for recovery. Which apparently was a bit of a back-breaking job involving basically brooms. His tool was basically just a push broom. Sans bristles. But it was kind of interesting, you know? A little bit of a biographic thing. Well, that's fine. Like I said, we're cheating our way towards this for this one specific thing. I can test out that room and get a feel for it, because presently it looks like it's a bear, and I have no idea how to actually start accomplishing it. Okay, well that makes this part a bit more free. That worked. Okay, this room. First, wait, yellow Koopas, oh, they do move around you a bit. They oscillate oddly. And then, basically, try to stay... Oh, man. That was the wrong move. Okay, so then you go all the way back. Could take the add music thing. Some of the sounds do sound weird. More Leading doesn't use the official add music K. I think some people really do prefer the alternatives. Okay, could I do this with enough time and effort? Probably. Wait, what? Oh, I get what that was telling me. Those were dot checks. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to decide if I do want to take that. Complaints about that, newer version of add music. I probably should check to see what the music hook looks like. There was a reason I need to hook it for some reason. Alright, you know what? There's one other thing I wanted to check, so I was gonna do another lap anyway. Oh, there it is. There's Sans Undertale. Hey, get on there! This is exactly what I expect from a Sans fight. Even though I've never actually fought Sans. Those aren't semi-solid. Yep. I mean, the thing is, if I was the one implementing this, I would have had the mid-boss be Papyrus. Because it just makes more sense. But yeah, still haven't fought Sans. It's on the list. Unless Ducati changed it, which I don't think they did. These unlimited blocks still throw me off. Ow. Does use add music K? Honestly, this makes me want to play, like, actual Undertale, or Deltarune, or even, what's the other one? Everhood. Because Everhood has its own, like, custom boss maker. Someone... Oh, actually, no. Not just someone. One of the developers of the game decided to make his... Oh, I never set my lives to a higher value. Well, shit. This has been a tremendous and irritating waste of time. Use a different ad music? Huh. I cannot imagine playing this straight and being happy with life. I might kick it up to very hard just because of the resource constraints, you know? There's exactly 2 places in the game where you can get a life, and you can't farm them. Like what were the other ones of these rated? Let me check. Oh, this is actually the window I want. Because I need to look up ramp map. Let's see. What was the last one? Hard. I'm on the fence. It's probably hard. I'm looking for exit. Screen exit table. know the screen exit table. Set as an error thing if a hack doesn't use add music K. Okay. I mean, that's the thing, is that there's an awful lot of different versions of add music over time. Like, I'm not surprised it has issues with it. No, I don't need VS Code. Thank you. Don't need that right now. Oh, that's not the window I need. It's called Spoons. That sounds familiar. Where am I and what am I looking for? How am I doing this? 6. Okay, and 5B. 5F. 60. Okay. 64. 69. 6F. Oh, that's cute. They animate. 72? 72. Okay, cool. 72 is the number we're looking for. This is the low byte. That's not what I needed either, thank you. Okay. Enter the level. And then set this to 7.2. And with any luck, that will not break anything. That didn't work. Oh, there was a period. This is fine too. Oop. Mostly fine too. What? Huh. Fell through the level. So glad I learned the trick. There we go. Set lives to 69. We should be fine now. Not sure it's like rejectable, but I definitely think I'll bring it up to the author that using retry and hiding the number of lives you're using when you're still using lives is a little bit of a mean move. VS Code can run on Windows 98. Anything can run on Windows 98 if you believe hard enough, Fries. Wasn't there like a whole video about porting some percentage of Windows of .NET over to Windows 98? Like, so why couldn't it? Also, how you doing? Okay. 2 hits. I think this thing cycles fairly quickly. Makes learning this fight not nearly as onerous. Or should I say bonerous? Alright, there we did. Credits. Cave area, music Jimmy, Sprite. Graphic Gamma V. ASM the Biob, Sticky Area, Maxodex, and Xander, and Rami, and Shadow Mistress, Yuko, and Drink. Gamma V again, Vivian Darkbloom, and White Yoshi Egg, Factory Area. Oh, it's Kevin M. Okay, I was wrong on that. It was close. There were several of those. Gamma V, the Drink, the Dark Mario Bros, and the Timed Area. What was a Timed Area? Boss Area, which has many things. Hey, look, Seg! And Kevin, and Louie, and Gamma V and Noisu. And music. More graphics by Gamma V. Noel Yoshi, Math on Napkins, editor, blah 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 blah. Lolcats. Tester, ABG France. To be continued. Okay. Would have been better if there was an ASM recently requested that someone wanted a live selection start. What does that mean here? Replay, archive E1. Alright, well, let's take a look at what replay is. Ah, I can pick rooms now. I need to test every door. Fun. So, does this just set where I start from? Like, if I do that, does it take me to room 2 or back to the beginning? Nope, it takes me to room 2. Okay. Lives select menu on the title screen. Couple of game mode codes which add a custom life selection. Amount of lives can be configured. Oh, that seems kind of nice. Yeah, you know, that would be really nice for this, in all honesty. Not to mention that the Hackmaker here lowered the number of lives you get at the start to 3. Which... Ow. Isn't my favorite thing. But we are going to test every single door. There's a fair number of them. What's funny is I actually kind of like this room. At first I kind of didn't. It's grown on me. I appreciate rooms with holes in them. Okay, we're on 4. Is there another... Ah, there's another entire stack, okay. Oh, what's up, Hawaluta? Don't know if you saw, but I posted a map of, well, that's good enough, actually. I just need to know that it goes to the place. I don't need to know that it actually does something different. Okay, in this case, it'll just be faster. Actually, probably just faster to die. I should just avoid getting the mushroom. You made a new emote? Oh, nice! But, yeah, I went and put up... Oh, well, yeah, that's what I want to do. I went and put up a graph thing, as well as the Python code that generated the graph. So you could see it on Discord. And it was one of the maze area in the Baldur's Gate that I was presently at. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's a good graph. Alright, cool. Look for visual tools, mapping tools like that before. It's friggin' awesome. Yeah, it's simple. And it's battle tested, like it's been around since like IBM was a relevant company. And not one that just like sold people consultants. Like it's a good one. The Python library really just generates code, really generates a file that's processed by another program. But it's a nice way of doing it, at least in my book. Have to take a look. All right, let's see what this is. Why? Oh. What? That's impressive. That's impressive. Crap, what room was I on? I think I was on room 10. Yeah, back when they had researchers. Alright, well there's Sans Undertale doing his thing. One of the emotes of all time. Shirley. I think it is, and don't call me Shirley. Muscle memory takes over. Alright. God, this is taking 2 hours to do this. That was room 11, 12. Drew it yourself, but you can believe it? I can totally believe that you drew that yourself, Hawaluta. Believe me. I totally can believe it. 13. Yep, room 13. But what is it? It's a white hole. Room 14. This is a room I actually want to spend a little time in. Because I want to figure out how you'd actually go about getting the moon. It's like, you need to hang in there a long time. That's what I assumed. It was Toadette, but highly cursed. It's been a Tuesday for Toadette. She never could quite get the hang of Tuesdays. You land? Oh, I think I see it. You have to be... Oh, or it just comes down to you. Aw. Let's try one more time. I want to see if I can get the moon. Again. But really, I want to burn as much time as possible. No. Yeah, I can't make that without a bubble. Okay. I think maybe this is the key. I've been not taking advantage of these extra... I need to hit the left one first. But... that's not what I wanted. Versus. Okay. Yeah, I have to use one of these bubbles. Well... I need to land on the far bubble there. Probably looks better with the hat. I must have the moon. Okay. Then that. Oh, I know, but I need to keep two. I need to keep two of them alive, because otherwise I have no chance on getting the moon. This is a really hard challenge. Because I need to get up there and not wreck the bubble, at least one of the bubbles, to get to the moon. I've successfully gotten big on the ground, but not remotely close enough to the moon. Don't know why I did that. I needed to die. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I should check the rest of the doors and then maybe go back to that. That just seems really hard. Maybe there's a better routing. Either way, we'll come back to room 14. Yep, it sure is the room. Okay, and then on to the switch block, or onto the time block rooms. Yep, this sure is the time block room. I need to stop picking up the mushroom. Time block room 2. Yep. Hack seems good. It's fun in places. It's a gauntlet level. You're kind of missing the part where I've been through the gauntlet. I did cheat in one room. You'll be shocked to see which one it is. It's this one. Because it was at the end of the second half. And just really tricky. To figure out what you needed to do first. Wait, that wasn't what I needed to do. This is also one of the few opportunities to get a 1-up in the game. Okay. I think if this room had come in earlier, it would be fine. But when you compare difficulty of a room like this to, say, the difficulty of, like, any of the rooms with the chucks, like, this is a very big takeoff from that. Especially because it's the last room before the last checkpoint. Like, once you play it, this isn't that bad. Oh, whoops. Well, like I said, not that bad. I want to clear it at least once. On the replay side. I fell off? I'm just slow. Just being slow. Disco Inferno. Have they made a Disco Infernape? If not, they should. That could easily be a nice regional variant of Pokemon. Disco Infernape. There we go. Straight into the Sands room, so I can die. I get squished. Is that a thing? No, these are semi-solids. Alright, we're almost done with this room. Last thing to do is check to see if the Sands door goes to Sands room. Judging by the sound, it does. Alright, cool. Now to figure out what the other two rooms are, other two things on the map are. I guess we didn't explore the space. No side exit. Alright, we have Archive E1. Let's see what this is. What? What do you mean E1? Are these the levels from the other? I don't want to play a whole nother hack or two now. Quick check. Is this one of the other ones? Yeah, this is literally the same game. I didn't sign up to moderate 3 games. Well, and check 3 sets of doors? Who does that? Don't know what ASM uses, but as a Mario Maker feel. Oh, they're probably just custom things that have a parameter, say which room to take you to. Well, the nice thing is every time I die, I can just go back a door. And yellow shells are the worst. They're always gonna do. They're always up to something. Oh no, I wanted the moon. Also, I need to die. Well, on the bright side, I'm now absolutely certain that I have not played the original of this. Right, let's see, I did room 1, 2, 3, 4. No moon for me. I did beat the room already, so I can go to the door. Alright. Oh, they're jumping jacks. These guys are a menace to society. Oh, that's a banging track. Airman, isn't it? Oh. Oh, it's a water level. What's up, Groovy Gadget? How you doing? Oh, set lives again, because I don't really need to be paranoid here, do I? That was room 6. Alright. Do these guys walk off things? They do! And get rid of at least 2 of them that way. Thump. Oh, whoops. Eh, close enough. Well, he'll wake up and walk towards me. Good, just woke up. Nice. No, he won't. I'm not sure why. I guess they don't do that. Alright, 6 down. Seven to go. What's funny is I think that this more or less takes care of itself. You just wait around a little longer, and then the fish go away. Yeah. That sounded different here. I'll have a chance to hear another one. Maybe. Yeah, it did sound a little bit different. Probably samples hadn't been loaded. I mean, honestly, the only defects I've really found are sound-related. Which is to say there's been a little bit of sound awkwardness, and, like, the volumes have been a little inconsistent, but not on, like, the bad side of inconsistent. Because the bad side of inconsistent is when it's just too dang loud. Like, this is fine if it's a little quieter. Like, Equinox quiet. Alright, level 9. Oh, this is a confusing morass. Okay, level 9. Alright, so what is this? I hit this. The fish are going... Those aren't fish. I know what those are, they're not fish. They're boo lasers. Friggin' boos with laser beams. Oh. I can't believe I got by that. Swam right into it at the end. That was 9, right? Alright, friggin' booze with laser beams. There we go. I won't got that way again. Okay, now we just have to wait for them to exit stage left and right. And we're into this room. There's probably a boss here. DK! Donkey Kong is here! This is unique. I was thinking this was the crab, but I guess it's not. Also, I need to die. Well, Donkey Kong's always been a romantic. You know, that's why he was stealing women. Bananas. Yeah, it's safer. Oh god. I didn't realize he was gonna do things like that. This feels very new boss and how it's working and progressing. What's funny is I think of all the random music that shows up in these hacks, I want to say Saga music tends to get tripped. Tends to get tripped on the copyright thing. Imagine dying in a room without any enemies. Okay. Do you know why it's called that series? Kissing Romancing means something different in Japan? I have no idea, in all honesty. I should have gone forward a room to test the pipe first. I'm gonna have to fight Donkey Kong again. You know what? This is actually a pretty cool room. Nope, no pun intended. I do love how Donkey Kong's name actually is a result of a misunderstanding. He looked in the dictionary and was like, oh yeah, it's a word that means foolish. But of course, it's not quite that. It's supposed to be Stupid Kong. It took a long time until we got one of those, but then it was Lanky Kong. RPG about Goddess Protection. You understand for the second game? I'm gonna get the midway just to see if it does anything. I don't think it should. Like, it shouldn't change my spawn point. I visited the door. I can beat these guys up now. There we go. Zoromansu. Thank you, fries. Alright, these are gonna go to the left. Oh. I was worried about the munchers. I shouldn't have been. Oh, I haven't been to that door yet. Nuts. I got so enamored with actually doing things. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, that's a marker worth. Because now you can't use the archives the way they're meant to be used. Which, in this case, is probably fine. I can just reset, I'm pretty sure. Guess that's actually not that bad of a problem. Well, as we know, the midways don't save. So we're fine. At least on that front. But it's a fixable problem and doesn't actually result in anything too bad. What room was I on? 10 was Donkey Kong, 11 was Moles, this was 12. 12 was the room I needed to check. Okay, on to 13. I do feel like this other one was marginally easier. Alright, well, said as he did something foolish. It's fine. I need to die in the next room anyway. Okay, on to 14. Oh, you'll probably like this, Fries. I had SharePoint issues. We all know is the most fun thing to deal with regards to Microsoft stuff. Okay, another transition room. What is with having chucks in every 5th room? Yeah, there's definitely some issues with the death music not having the proper instrumentation, but honestly, it's fine. Slide share gems. Is that a hack? Ooh. Or was this like that comedy game thing where someone gets like gets a random slide deck and has to present it? Always 6. No one ever does 4 throwers. It's a collection of terrible slides online. Huh. Must confess, I have not. No, you hate SharePoint with passion. I think every person who's ever interacted with SharePoint hates it with a passion. It's just not very good at what it does. Oof. Alright, well, still made it. I have to look it up. Wait. Sorting rows in a SharePoint list with 10k rows takes 10 hours of power hell. How I'm not surprised. Die, SharePoint! Yeah. Ow. Whoops. What? What's annoying is they're all documents. In this day and age, documents that are meant for signing go through DocuSign or HelloSign or one of the other various signing program or signing services. Like, there's basically zero reason to send me an effing PDF in this day and age. Makes it for easier bookkeeping for the other side, too. Oh, that's fun. Good slides. I've worked with enough PDFs to also hate them. Well, I'm talking about PDF forms. I think that's a different kind of hell. I needed to wait a second. Yeah. Like, I've implemented enough stuff with regards to how those forms work to know that, generally speaking, I'm waiting a cycle here. Oh wait, I need to enter the now. If I was beating it, we'll sandbag the next attempt. Old company used to use InfoPath. I haven't heard InfoPath in ages. This is your end! Okay. I will smash you this time! Who is this guy? Oh, it's Donkey Kong. I guess. Alright. Oops, I shouldn't have got the mushroom. Oh, I can get squished. I can't get squished. Now in glorious grayscale. Well, this is the Game Boy Donkey Kong, so it's okay. Oh, that's a banana. Oh, man. I legitimately thought this would be like a 30-minute moderation. I didn't expect it to play the game. It's 2 prequels. I would say, on a whole, this is a big step up in difficulty from the prior game, judging by this. There's no room where you, like that particular room, the disco shell room, is definitely one where it's like, it's doable, but you really need to know what you're doing. And it's at the end, so good luck. Oh. Okay. How many more hits is this gonna take? DK. Donkey Kong. This must be the DK, like, after you collect all of the things in DK 64. Because, like, there's the DK before and the DK after. It's like fighting Samus, right? You fight Samus at the beginning of the game, not that hard. She doesn't have any of her powers. She just has, like, the whoosh shot. And no missiles. And can't even crawl. But no, we're facing endgame Metroidvania Donkey Kong. Hope I'm not going to run out of sprites because I keep missing. Oh, whoops. Okay. You know what? Bizarrely enough, you know what this reminds me of? Gorilla.bass. With the throwing of bananas and the gorilla. I mentioned it to my nephew because I was like talking to me about some sort of like VR game, banana something or other, and I'm like, is that anything like Gorilla.bass? Just being a bit of an annoyance. Of course, my older brother remembers Gorilla.bass. But, for some reason, his sons have not been exposed to Gorilla.bass. Surprising literally no one! Dang it. There we go. Credits for the first game. I don't understand the idea of doing this. Like, if you wanted to play the hack, you could have just played the hack, you know? It's just odd to me to include your prior 2 hacks in the one hack. Just glitch Earthbound? Nice. Red and Green made the grass area music, and Jimmy the ice, and Sivok the castle. And Iron did the water area, and the boss areas were Gamer, Amelia, and Daizo Devon. I wonder which one Daizo ported. How to play yes, to play episode 2 again. That's what we're doing. I guess, but like the way most people do their ROMs is they like, you know, patch a bunch in advance and put them around, or use an emulator that lets you load patches as ROMs, because, you know, it's not that hard to know which ones are which. Like, my big question here is gonna be, oh, Joker tested this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Don't recognize the other names, but I hadn't seen Joker in a hot minute. Got the moons. To be continued. If this counts as an exit and it saves. Library's still closed. Ah, it sucks. You have to archive 2. Didn't save. Good for you since you're pretty offered during a game. Nice. Alright. Yep, that sure goes here. Tales of Symphonia is overdue. Ah. I thought you read Overdone. 2 moments still take for too long, gotta go to work in a minute. Yeah. In all honesty, I probably should go to bed too. But instead, we're gonna fight Dino Rhinos until we're done. We need to die in the next room anyway, so. Finish the game, you're gonna put a game down when there's more content. Oh, I understand that. Sometimes you just need to 100% something. And for RPGs, that can take a while. Oop. Oop. Also worked Sunday shift because you thought you were going to keep the car yourself for one less day, but didn't. Did your father let you go? Okay. Certainly not go for all titles in this. No sleep. About your wits with the Coliseum in this game. Oh man. The game with like the worst 100%ing thing is some of the Star Ocean games. Like some of those, you have to try to get all the voice lines, and you don't know what procs them. Like it's very clearly a, I don't know how anybody would ever do this without a guide of some sort. 1 hour of one Baba. No, unfortunately, you missed it. I had to go to a meeting early today. Meeting was at 10:30, and tomorrow I have to go to another 10 a.m. meeting because I decided it was time to start having stand-ups. On the bright side, I'm getting paid by the hour, so if they want to pay me an hour to get up and be there, that's fine. But oh, next area. Your father got to play your hack as birthday gift? Oh, nice. Didn't do all the rooms, but showed it to him. I have been vaguely tempted to pick it up and play it, just to see how it's like. Got stuck, saved yourself in a terror position dungeon. Oof. Or got 20 hours into the first Star Ocean. Oh my. I never played the first one. I played the second one. To a large extent, I beat it. And yes, stand-up is terrible. Complete and utter waste of time for the most part. Like I said, being paid by the hour, contract rates, if they want to pay me for the hour of meeting, Playing the unofficial translation? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think there's ever been an official one. Maybe it was more recently. But yeah, not against Asia, just against the East Coast. This is 6. Subject Feynman. Same idea 100%. There are hidden thoughts and replays of Metal Gear Solid 2 during codec calls, apart from all the regular purview levels through the first run. Ah. What am I even looking at here? Oh, these are dry bones. Yeah, I was thinking, at least like, in Brawl, there were all of the secret box messages if you taunted and did the right thing. I forget how it worked, but it would bring up the codex and Snake would talk to people about, the assorted people you were fighting. I don't know enough about Metal Gear to tell you who he talked to. I think Octagon was one of them. Ocelot something. Ocelot. Ocelot sounds right. They're all animals, after all. Alright, this room I kind of like. Yeah, it was a taunt. I don't remember the exact mechanics, but, you know, when we were playing Brawl for the first time, someone had heard about this, and so we went and ran through all of the ones we had, just because it was interesting. And the only one I really remember is, like, I think if you do it to Falco, you don't get Ocelot. Instead, you get Slippy. And there's a discussion about how he throws the reflector in a way that Fox doesn't. Like, I think Snake even gives him a little pep talk about how, like, that, you know, that demonstrates how solid the thing he's built is. Yeah. Because he's kind of bummed about it, I guess. Of course, if I was Slippy, I'd be bummed about being Slippy too, but, you know. Okay. I don't believe you ever sent me that fries, no. You might have, though I also might have forgotten. It is a bad habit of mine. Oop. I like that room. Okay, room number 8. I need to die. I know I'm doing these piecemeal, but I definitely feel like so far there's been no room that has been as difficult as that disco shell room was in this. Or as fiddly as the... What was it? The changing blocks room. Hey, I got the yum! Right. Into the drink. But yeah, some games are outrageous collectathons. That was room number 8. Oh, whoops. Gonna need a reaction on one. BRB archive time. Alright. I'll still be here for a little bit. I need to do room 9. Oh, that. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I like this. This is a nice room, like these. These are cool. I should have played the second one, clearly. Oh. It's the Wicked Witch of the West? Should be room 10. I do believe it's the Wicked Witch of the West. What an odd thing to suddenly be fighting. Sure hope she gives me some way of killing her soon. Alright, something doesn't add up. Okay. Oh, you can stand on the... Wait, no! Oh, wow. That's not the Wicked Witch of the West. That's, what's her name? Grumbly or whatever from Banjo-Kazooie. I recognize the Jingos. It took me a sec. Alright. This work? I see an MP4. What? What? I do not understand this, Fries. I like the laughing man. He's having a grand old time. Yeah, I legitimately have nothing I can say that will make that make more sense to me. Yep, there we go. I'm just trying to remember the name of this dang witch. She always talked in rhyme. And she was gonna steal, Banjo's sister's youth. You don't get it either. It makes you laugh. It definitely is funny. Gruntilda, thank you. Oh, I'm in space! Yeah, I kept trying to think of things, and Grunty was the best I was getting, and I didn't think that was right. See if what works for chat. I guess we could... oh, yeah, it should work. It'll be a temporary link. But it should work. Grunty, thank you. It's downloadable. 11. He's in outer space. Whoop. Oop. That's probably what you have to do, but we need to go back around for 12. Your work blocks Discord. Doesn't surprise me. Oops. Ah. Would help if I didn't just fall off. Yeah, I don't know that much either. And pretty much everything I've learned about Metal Gear comes from, like, internet parody things. Remember there being a relatively popular one on Newgrounds. Metal Gear Yotsuba, which was a silly parody, replaced Snake with Yotsuba from Yotsuba. And she's a, like, 4-year-old girl. And the crux of the whole thing is that she's just kind of silly. Can I just jump up there? Nope. Convert it into something for the people. Yep, that's what that is. Okay. I just need to clear the room. That room would be annoying, but it's only 13, so... just fling yourself across. I need to die, though. Which room was that? It was 13, right? God. No, it was not. Well, thankfully the room's easier once you've done it once. Oh, whoops. Can't quite with the neutral jump get up there. How? Oh, whoops. Okay, so 14. Hydrate time. I suppose I could grab myself something to drink. I barely touched my drink. It is too late for drink now. Oh, you can do it off of the one that they throw. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. I don't know why, but I assumed it would go right. Ugh. Save myself a trip. Let's wait for the other one to throw something. There we go. Nuts to that room. drum and bass time. This is room 15. Perfect. Saw a fun video today about like a quiz bowl thing. The question was something along the lines of, what's the name of this music genre invented in the UK with certain influences? And someone guessed, is it drum and bass? It's like, nope, I can't accept that. We're looking for jungle. Which I found very amusing, and apparently the rest of the internet did too. Because there are mixes, and of course, it's the perfect kind of thing to sample. You're doing sample-based stuff. Interesting room. Okay, 16. Basically what this means, I finally got around to reading through all the comments on the video games, drum and bass's influence on video games thing. We need jungle, I'm afraid. It is literally the first time I've seen this. Because it's my first day is a pretty decent excuse. Oh wait, I already did this one. Absorb the memes and the blood on contact. Ah. It's fine. Okay. What? This must be it. Okay, that's cute. Yep. That is actually really cute. Alright. Oh, well that's not gonna kill me. Getting the moons in this is often a difficult challenge. On 17? What was this one? Alright, whatever. We'll do this one again because this one's cute. But I want to be big so I have a chance at getting the moon. I'm starting to fade. Like I said, I woke up early for a meeting. I've got early morning meetings now. At least there are only 3 days a week. Alright. Aha! I have the moon! You must die. I alone am best. Oh. I should have killed a few more Koopas on the way over. Is it a permanent moon? Whoops. I messed that up on every bit there. Not what I needed. Ugh. Oh, I know I'm getting the moon. It's the principle of the math thing. But there's two different ways to place moons. One is via the object thing, and one is via map 16. If you place it via map 16, it respawns every single life. And after collection. Oh wow, that was a dumb way to die. But if you place it via the object, it despawns forever and checks the bits to make sure you shouldn't have the moon. There should not be a moon in the level anymore. So these are probably map 16 ones if I had to make a guess. Okay. Wait. That went wrong. It's one of those bits of trivia that doesn't come up much. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I really think I've liked the other two games of this more. Like, I think they've had better setups and whatnot. And more interesting gimmicks. Oh, those explode. I might also keep because I'm not gauntleting them. That might be a big reason. Really hoping he'd also fall in the explosion. Boop. This is fine too. I need to get hurt next room. DK music. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Is Grunty gonna come out and rhyme at us? Nope, she just throws big old orbs now. And the Jingos go down. We have ascending and descending Jingos. Alright. But otherwise, same boss mechanics, except we're now fighting in a much tighter arena. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so... you can't get more than one jump out of her. And there's randomly spawning fireballs. That's probably phase 2. Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah. I know better. I miss the fireballs. I like the fireballs better. Well, I got one hit in exchange for one hit. I don't think that was a good trade. Alright. I think the fireballs have gone away. So I guess they weren't meant to stay. Nope. I was gonna try to do more rhyming, but I really don't want to. Oh, man. I just shouldn't get greedy. Maybe I shouldn't just jump into Grunty. So far, I think my order of bosses that I like... probably Sans. Oh, I went over her head. I don't need maximum jump height off those if I have any amount of momentum. I didn't hit her again. I think Grunty is my least favorite so far. It's the throwing things right above her head. I like being safe when I land on things. That should have hit me. Okay, I think I've got the timing down on this, more or less. Oop. I'd say on the statue I might have been able to get a second hit. What? No! Did I win? I did win! Credits! Desert Area, Blind Devil and Bloop, Smickdan, Darolak, and Truxton and Gamma V, and Cave Area, and Darolak, and Gift Shaven, and Roberto Zampari, Hooded Edge did the music there. That doesn't surprise me somehow. Yep. Geez, I did not expect this to take almost 3 hours. See Russian Man and Thomas and Gamma V. Gamma V makes good graphics. Can't blame him for choosing good choices here. Raikon and Gamma V and Nyampasu. 4. The Borgy Man did something here. Noel Yoshi, this is hard to read since I'm using a actually not that bad. Tester, Noasu, and some other people tested. To be continued, April 1st, 2025. Was it? I guess this could also be the 4th day of 2025. It could be day, month, year instead of month, day, year. Clearly the last thing is year. So I would say, because this was submitted on the 4th, that yes, this was in fact the date that this was submitted. Not the 4th, not the second game, but the 3rd one. But I guess that was the plan all along. Very odd. Very odd. Alright, well, that was... Yes, there are different date formats. I mean, there's only a few that make a lot of sense, and some are only historical ones. Like February 2nd, 1952 is like a standard English as we say it date, whereas pretty much computers would like it to be formatted for ticks in UTC. But honestly, I just want ticks from the Epic. 1970. It's just the best way to go. Nobody respects ISO standards. Day, month, year, month, Germany. Yeah, the best part is it's ambiguous. You never know which of the two is the day or month, unless it falls outside of the range. Ugh. Day, month, year makes sense than month, day, year. But year, month, day, hour, minutes, second is peak. Yes, if you're gonna have a timestamp, something like that, especially if it includes time zone information. DD is first in Spanish class. I think I remember Spanish. But anyway, all time should be represented in seconds from the Epic. That's the only reasonable decision, only reasonable choice. Everything else is insane and completely unusable by anyone who's a reasonable person. Anyway, that was a fun hack. It was 3 fun hacks. I honestly think I probably would have liked the first or second a bit more, just because that last shell room was really gnarly for what's being asked for the last room of the set. Just like the difficulty within those sets was didn't seem right. And of course, just the general weirdness of those timed blocks. Those timed blocks make things really difficult at times, just because they don't want to play nice. But I at least cleared the that one room. I never got the moon in the replay room, but I guess that's fine too. Store your time as integers. In 2038, you are going to regret that.